Nicaragua is the second poorest country in Latin America. The people there live hard lives. Despite that, they're warm and open. 5 years ago, in the village of Empalme, we met a 10-year-old girl named Joselyn, and we fell in love with her. She had a really great smile. Joselyn sold corn and tortillas at the bus stops along the highway, helping to support her mother and half-siblings, who lived in a shanty in town, along with whatever man happened to be passing through their lives. As the idea for Clinica Verde grew and took shape, Joselyn became the inspiration for what we would become, an environmentally sustainable health clinic for impoverished women and children that would provide prenatal and postnatal care. But equally, and maybe most importantly, a place for education, support, compassion, and understanding. A place where girls could learn to care for themselves and to see opportunity. Over the past 3 years, we've gathered an amazing group of people who have devoted countless hours to planning, designing, refining our vision, and building relationships in the community we'll serve. All of these people have worked so hard to make Clinica Verde a reality. And at the hardest times, when the goal seemed really out of reach or crazy, we thought of Joselyn and why we were doing this. Each time we visited Nicaragua, Joselyn was there to greet us. We encouraged her to stay in school, to envision a better life for herself. Nicaragua has the highest rate of adolescent fertility in all of Latin America. 1 in 4 pregnancies occurs in girls between the ages of 15 and 19. The odds are stacked against girls like Joselyn. We wanted to change that. Joselyn is now 15. She's still selling food at the bus stops in Empalme, along with her friend Esperanza, who was abandoned by her own parents and now lives with Joselyn and her family.
Porque caminamos juntas, compartimos lo que comemos, no peleamos ni nada. Y si nos pegan es a las 2, si nos regañan es a las 2, ni una ni otra se echa de menos.
In some ways, the girls seem so tough, but they're not. They're really alone and vulnerable.
Yo estoy pues mejor dicho por miedo que le haga algo a mis hermanos o pues porque simplemente el otro no lo conoce, mi hermano no lo conoce, ni yo conozco dónde vive él, porque el otro nos juntamos aquí en Empalme y él puede hacerle algo a mis hermanos o no sé, en la calle.
They don't understand consequences. They don't know their bodies or how to protect themselves.
La clínica solo cuando está embarazada uno va a pedir una cosita así para ver si está embarazada, sí o no.
Listening to Joselyn on this last trip, I had this sense, this really horrible feeling, that we hadn't worked fast enough to help her. She'd given up. She knew what life was about, and she couldn't see any promise. Esperanza was different. Her name means hope.
¿Vos estás con alguien porque te sentís solitaria? ¿Sí?
I picture you in the sun, wondering what went wrong, and falling down on your knees, asking for sympathy, and being caught in between all you wish for and all you've seen, and trying to find anything you can feel that you can believe in. May God's love be with you always.
sometimes look at these girls and I think they don't have a chance. But that's wrong. They do have a chance. Every time someone reaches out to one of them, cares for them, looks at them wanting nothing more than their well-being, that's a chance. Clinica Verde is just months from completion, months from opening its doors. We're working now to equip the clinic and prepare for operations. We have great hopes and dreams for the work ahead. We want the girls to know how important and valuable they are, to know that they're loved and that their lives can be their own. Joselyn has a sister named Kenya. She's 10 years old, the same age as Joselyn when we first met her. She has a really great smile. She has a chance. They all do. We can be that chance.